Buddy, are we live? We are live. All right, let's get into today's video. Very excited about this. This will be the first run of the XL12 this year. We started it up, ran it quite a bit last year, and saw it ran good, ran very well. And so this is the first start of this year. We've got to go through, check things, maintenance things, get this baby rocking and rolling. We're going to cut a little wood for the fire here, and we've got a good, very good looking fire going over there, guys. Check that out. I had a hard time getting it going this morning. It had been raining last night, but we got it going, and now we're getting ready to take a look at the XL12 and get this thing cranking. So here we go. I don't know. Will it start this year? That is the question. You never know with this stuff what's going to happen. We are going to start by going through and filing this up. It's a brand new chain that I put on it last year. I'll go ahead and raise the camera up a little bit for you guys. She's up there ways. There we go. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. Let's back you guys up a little bit. Get you set up. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start filing on this and get ready for the exciting process of getting this thing going. Hopefully it takes right off. I'm not an expert filer by any means. Just do the best I can. I know you guys have all been anxiously waiting the return of these saws, and we are finally getting back with them. It's been a long time in the making. I still hope I'm getting back to work now finally, and I am hoping to get out that Super XL and get a carb kit in that. Hopefully that will be running soon as well, and then we'll have the XL12 and its daddy, the Super XL, going. And that would be pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I'm hoping this fires right up today. We'll see. You never can tell with this what it's going to do. Chip on that too. There. There, I think we've made a full round. Alright. I'm going to go ahead. This other side a little hit. It's all a part of the process of maintenance. Ideally, it probably would have been better, since in the wintertime there ain't much going on anyway. If I had sharpened this then, it would have been all ready to go. But, it doesn't usually happen. So, that's okay. It only takes a couple minutes. Just to run through it now. Get things going. So, I just hope it runs. I hate messing with it, so. Last year, towards the end of the year, it did show some symptoms, maybe of a small air leak, nothing major. Maybe something small. I'm not sure. It's hard to say, but it definitely kind of acted like it might have had one. but it wasn't stalling when I turned it upside down, so I don't know for sure on that. It may have been an intermittent too, you never know. All the way around there. So there is that. Now, go ahead, check our bar oil. Make sure. Mark it on your calendar, guys. That's good. I must be getting to be practically a pro. So there's that. Put a little gas in there. I thought I forgot to run it out of gas last year, but it looks like I actually did, unless it all evaporated. I'm not sure on that. All right. Let's go ahead and get our handy dandy little gas can out here. I hope this thing runs. There's a little gas in her. Now comes the moment of truth. What will happen? Leave your comments, guys. What do you think? What's my chances? What's my chances she'll run after a year setting? I'm going to go ahead and move the axle and chop block here. Maybe if it starts, we can get right into cutting wood. Get you guys in there. There we go. All right. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Moment of truth. Here we go. We're going to flick her on, put the plug cap back on her. Put that in there. That's seated. Give her a power on the choke. See what we can do. The old girl. Set her down here. There she goes. Another shot here. She's got life in her. How much we don't know, but she got a little. That choke out maybe just a little. A little throttle maybe. She's a little out of whack with the carby. That's why I say I think she's sucking air a little bit around the carburetor or something, but or maybe it's the crank seals, probably the crank seals. Let's turn these in all the way. Get them out, turn them a quarter. See what that gives us. So I don't practically completely remember. where I had them set to. Exactly. Okay. Turn that out. That's right there, that's a turn. And a quarter. That is the low. Let's fire up again. See what we got. Move you guys back a little bit. Oh, you figured out how to comment. It's gonna work. Awesome. I hope so. We'll see. All right. Oh, here we go. Let's stick that away. Too much. Maybe that was the high tip. Turn her in just a second. More like a turn. Try it again. Get on her. Turn some more. Definitely that. Sure. Turn that. Fire again. Nope. Something ain't right. Let's turn them all the way in again. Okay, that's in. Go ahead. Come on, turn on each. Try that. See what that gives us. Hopefully we don't have a bad air leak. Hoping. She's a little lean now. It's all part of the running process. See if I... Yeah, it's... That's why I want to film it. I want to give you good content. Grab a little more. This isn't really uncommon with the older saws. If you don't change the seals out, you have to mess with them like this. Not really all that strange. This one's got just enough of a leak that you have to tune it every 2-3 times you use it. She's all over. All over the place. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn that high jet in a little bit. Bitty. Get there. Action. She's got some issues. Let's go ahead, pull this off. Last year I kind of knew something was a little iffy with it. Wasn't sure if it was going to come out of it or not. I mean, these saws are, saw here's probably 60 years old anyway. Old saws. Straight full of freaking sawdust under there. That air filter ain't doing much of a job. Partially plugged up in the carburetor too. Doesn't help. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Give her one more shot. Just for giggles. I ain't expecting much, but just in case there is some sort of something going on here. I'm gonna try just under a turn. Which if it likes just under a turn, I pretty much know I got problems anyway, probably. I think this like about turn or turn and a quarter. But we're gonna where we're at. Just for talking purposes, I guess. If that doesn't work, we'll split a little wood. That's what we'll do. Alright, let's see what we got. Try her. Come on. Oh. Turn around a little bit. Smidgets. That's half the fun, these old saws anyway. Is the fiddling around. You don't expect much with them usually. I'm getting gas, I can smell that. That is for sure. One more time. Crank it one more time. And that's it. I ain't cranking it no more. Let's see if I choke up a little bit. Nope. She's got a major air leak. I'll check the carburetor at some point, but in the meantime, we'll just pretend like that didn't happen. Talk to you guys about my axe. I've been wanting to do this. So, this is probably a year or two ago now. Bought myself a true temper axe, right? Obviously, this is not a true temper axe. So this is what I found out. My true temper axe, I bought it, and then I went to use it, and I realized that the head was loose. So I contacted True Temper, and I told them the situation, and of course small town hardware can be a long time before they sell something. So they said, well, we don't know where you bought that from, but we don't make axes anymore. And I said, okay, so you can't replace it for me. And they said, well, we can. They said, but we don't make our own axes anymore. We have someone make them for us. So we'll send you what we have. So all right, fair enough. So this is what they sent me. Razor bag. Which is too bad, but I'm gonna do some work to that other one, tighten up the head. And then I'll be able to do a little bit more of a comparison. But it's got fiberglass handle. I'm assuming it's fiberglass. It's plastic, but it can't be all plastic, I don't think. Doesn't say anywhere here. But maybe it can be. I don't know. I don't know if they make handles out of all plastic now or not. But anyway, this is a pretty decent little axe. It's different than what the True Temper one was. What I like about it is it does have a good profile that allows it to be able to split or, you know, chop pretty decent, which is kind of rare these days. Get out of an axe. Here too. And this is a lot better. I wish at the time I had known more about them. I would have bought a bigger one. This is, oh, what is it? 5 pound? 6 pound? I don't remember. It doesn't appear that it's stamped anywhere. It's probably on the tags, and the tags are on one. Oh, wait a minute. 6 pound, 6 pound. 6 pound, and I was thinking I should have gone with more like an 8 or a 10 or something. It's a little lightweight. Pretty much with the splitting maul, if you didn't know, you want as much weight as you can swing, because it gives you the most. Go ahead and we're going to do a little test here. I want to show you guys the differences between splitting with a maul and splitting with an axe. What do we got? I can show you here. Let's see. Here's a piece of. Here's a piece of ash. It's kind of big. I'd like to have been able to cut that in half. I got a smaller one over here. Hang on. Here's a piece of ash. Right there. That's still a little big, but we can work with it. Make sure you guys are lined in on that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm going to move you back a little bit to the side here. Hopefully I don't hit the camera with debris. Alright. So this is what it's all about. With an axe, first thing you're going to notice is chances are good, especially if that wood's wet, which it should be, that's going to stick when I hit it. So we'll see. Did stick a little bit, not too bad. That is fairly dry. So that's splitting with an axe. Now this is fairly soft stuff. Fairly dry stuff, right? Go ahead and quarter that now. And there's a quarter. Now, there's with your axe. Now, a prime example is, I can stick this axe in this block, right? When I go to take that out, I can pick the whole block. Because it sticks in. Now, if I take this maul, splitting maul, I come over here, and I hit that block, it sticks. But I can take that out a lot easier. It doesn't stick as hard, you know? And that's basically what the differences are. Now here, once it's for caulk, and there that is. Now let's get ourselves another full round here. This is, again, this is tall, relatively tall. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about, this kind of turned into a totally different video, is grain when you're splitting wood. So this has a fairly straight, nice grain. You see that? Gosh. Okay. It's not too shabby of a grain there. And so it's fairly straight. You can see across that. But if that was a kind of a knotted up grain, you'd want to look for the straightest path of grain. Now here, it's all pretty much good, but your best bet is going to be right across there by the looks of it, I would say. So that's what we're going to do. So, wait, the video's muted? Is it the video? Is it? Hang on, let me see if I can find my chat box. is on. Okay, I don't know if it's muted or not. Everything says it's on my end. It could be the internet connection. The internet is low. That's probably why. Okay. Go ahead now. Okay guys, I don't know if you can hear me or not. It sounds like the video might be muted, but I don't know for sure. Don't know. I don't know if it's just on your end or my end. Everything says it's on. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna come straight across there. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, we can split this in one shot. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. Whoa. This one appears to be quite a bit harder. Something. A bit heftier. It is a tighter grain. It's a fairly straight grain, but it's a tighter grain. Oh, jeez. See, this is where, if I brought that axe in, let me show you that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead, check out, still no answer on the muted. Check up and see. See that? Still. Now that's stuck. See that? Right there? That is stuck. So that is why. And that's how you, right there, see? Put that out of there. That's why this isn't as good as what this is for that kind of a thing. So we're gonna go ahead. Still nothing on the video being muted. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Last strike. There it goes. We're gaining now, ain't we? And there it is, just like that. Oh, here we go. And there's that, just like that. And that, my friends, is how you do it. So hopefully you guys can hear me now. I don't know if you can or can't. I'm hoping. And so that's pretty much what it's all about right there, guys. Just, you know, grain and all that. You know, weight differences, profiles. Split maul has a bigger, fatter profile. Doesn't get stuck as easy. Splits the wood better. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab the axe. Now that I've got that junked up some, we're going to go ahead and take this down again with the axe. And now this is where the axe shines. Now that we've got that split up some, that axe is going to glide right through. Just like that. And that's all there is to it. That is pretty much it with that. And you get some pretty nice looking split pieces. They're a little long, for sure. But nice. I wish we'd get that saw running right. I don't want to run it. I could cut with it like that, but I don't want to do it because it's obviously got to take it easy. Do a little wood splitting. A little kick back and relax and chit chat. And we're going to do. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So, And this is a nice axe. It's nothing special, nothing fancy, but very nice. Very nice indeed. Down there. Give us some good, we need some straight grain split stuff for starting fires after it's raining. Didn't have any stuff to start with this morning. It was a hard start with fire. Look at that. Beautiful split there. It's looking good. Overshot that one. That's another thing I like about this axe. If for some reason you overshoot, a lot of axes just have a little bit of rubber here, or they're just, if they're a regular wooden handle, they have nothing. This has this hard plastic shell built up around here, so your chances of busting that off is fairly minimal. There again, get a little bit of a twist in the grain here. Show you guys this. See how that's twisted? Now when I go in there, it's shifting that axe sideways, and it's binding it. And that, because you can see, that's twisted right off sideways. See that? And so that's where our trouble's coming in. Or not the way it is. No sense in fighting it. I'll junk that up when I get the saw running right. We'll burn it. There's another one. This one had a little bit of a twist too, but it wasn't as messed up as the one before it was. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, get the last piece here, split this up. It's good for you to get out, get a wood pile, do a little wood splitting, brings out the man in everybody. There's one. Some nice shave. Fire starting. Try to take it down the middle now. Off center. Too bad. Probably. There we go. Just like that. Good size shard. Always grab these little chips and things too. They work really good for fire starting. When things are damp, you can take them little shards like that and build a successful fire. It works pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Now, we are going to wrap things up here because I don't even know if the audio is working. I'll try to wrap some things up. The camera moved up a little bit. So guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope that you could hear me okay. This was not the video it was supposed to be. I will be getting that title changed to something a little more accurate for the video, if the video even has sound. Hopefully it does, because I kind of got a bit of setup here. And thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for more videos. Then we will come back at you with another one. Fear not. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, stay tuned for more action. There's gonna be more great videos. Codger's Outdoors, Codger's Workshop, Codger's Garage, Cooking with Codger. We're gonna do some cooking with Codger out here on the fire maybe this summer, hopefully. And yeah, so it's gonna be very exciting, guys. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos coming at you. Thank you for watching. And I've been noticing my videos are ending in kind of a weird place. So I have a solution for that. I'm going to go ahead and, even though I've been ending my videos normally, for some reason it's been cutting the end off. So I'm going to go ahead and fake it out here, film the fireplace for a little bit before we cut cameras. And hopefully that will take care of the issue. So it never did start working. Interesting. I'm going to try to